Okay, this is the trip we took to Bantayan Island, um, and this is having lunch over at Cool Bar Hotel and Restaurant. Nice little place, not too busy, I guess, because it's off season. But the staff was really friendly. Nice menu, really good menu. Price is very reasonable. Okay, now here is, we went to take a look. This is Bantayan Island. Um, they have a little cave you can go take a look at on one of the hotels, but the cave is about the size of this bathtub. Really ridiculous. And this is taking a walk back. Walking back to my hotel. And there's a bunch of kids. They collect seaweed, and you notice they don't have any bathing suits on. And they collect seaweed and dry it, and they sell it to the market. So this is a trip back, taking a walk back. Okay, now I am getting ready to depart on a little boat to go to Virgin Island. And this is the little cafe. There's Chris, one of the guys I met. He's from Texas. And this is us heading on the boat, heading over. There's like 6 of us on the boat, heading over to Virgin Island. This boat ride is about 40 minutes ride. There's the captain and his little helper, and we're just leaving Bantayan Island. Nice smooth day, partly sunny. There's some of the big ocean liners sitting out in the ocean. And we're just heading over to Virgin Island to spend the day. Nothing really there. It's a nice, easy leisure island. We got our lunches packed. Beautiful scenery. And here we coming up to Virgin Islands. You can see it. There's no one there. I'm told that in high season it is loaded with people, but as of right now, it's just about vacant. Where I think, you get out there, I think we're the only people on the island. So, here we go, we're heading to the island, and we will be arriving shortly, taking some more photos of my friends, and we're discussing the trip. And then we'll zoom in a little bit, and you can see, there's a security guard out there with a gun. I don't know what he's protecting, but, so, we're kind of anxious to get there, and now we're docked. We pulled up to the beach, and you can see it. It's beautiful, really. White sand, nice beach, clear water. Really hot, very hot out, and we had to pay a fee. I think the fee came out to be something like, ended up being 550 pesos. That included the entrance fee and the boat ride. There was total of six people. So I think it came out to 275 pesos per person for the boat ride out there, the entrance fee, and we get this little picnic table with like a kind of cabana, I guess you can call it. There's Chris getting ready to go swimming. Here's the couple of dogs that hang around here trying to get some free food. So now we got the island basically to ourselves. But there's nothing else on the island. You can go from this part of the island, and this is it. You can't, the rest of the island, there's no access to. Here's our captain and his helper, and they'll sit there all day waiting for us while we just have a good time. So. And there's a little changing room if you want to use it. You notice that all the area has little hammocks around, so you can take a lay down. There's the big clay pots to store the water in, the rainwater, so you need to use that. And there's some guys out here working, trying to, fix up the beach and, stop the erosion. And they're working pretty good, pretty hard, while we're sitting around having beers and eating chicken. So it's pretty enjoyable. And there's a shot of the island that we came from, kind of far away. When you're zooming in with the camera, it looks closer than it is. So we spent the whole day, and now we're heading back. Pushing off the island, all got some really bad sunburn, even though we used sunblock. So now we're going to be heading back to Bantayan Island. I guess we spent basically about 6-7 hours, about 6 hours I'm guessing, on the island. Had lunch there. And now your captain of the boat is trying to get the engine started. Okay, so hopefully everybody's on board and hopefully he can get this thing started. He's pulling a couple of times. I don't know if he does that just to try to get us to think maybe we're not going to make it. But after like, I guess 5 minutes of pulling and attempting, he does get the engine started. And you can see the sun is starting to head down already, and you can see the look on his face. He's pleased that he got the engine going. And now we're just going to take the next 40 minutes heading back to Bantayan Island. So it was quite an enjoyable trip, and I hope you enjoyed the video.